Opening shots of a field without any walkers in them. Aren't there more zombies than living people at this point? It's been about a full year, right? So this is sinful as shit.
Whiskey 1-2, do you copy?
They introduced this helicopter and crew only to crash and kill them all except the pilot so the governor can use him to find the other members of his group so they can find and kill them for their supplies. The show crashes the only helicopter we see in 7 seasons just to introduce us to the governor. Michonne! Oh, and if you can't tell, this is an Andrea and Michonne episode. Gotta remove a sin for Michonne's pets. Also, if you didn't know, Michonne's pets are actually her boyfriend Mike and his best friend Terry. Hey, at least I don't have to send the fact that he survived the plane crash. Yeah, take that. This guy was Negan before Negan was Negan. They're only kneeling and this zombie didn't see them or smell them? Aren't they attracted to the scent of flesh?
Easy does it, girl.
Andrea doesn't recognize Merle's voice instantly. Just for this whammy, Merle's actually not dead surprised that we all saw coming.
How's about a big hug for your old pal Merle?
Any explanation they give us on the reason Merle is still alive is a bunch of bullshit. He died the very first day he cut his hand off with that rusty saw.
Bet you was wondering if I was real. Probably hoping I wasn't.
Yeah, I was hoping that because it doesn't make sense. You should be dead.
When they found me, I was near bled out.
The explanation he gives on how he survived by the governor's people finding him is still a bunch of bullshit.
You see my brother?
Even though his survival is sinful, the character development for his character this season is absolutely amazing. He may be a psychotic redneck, but his little brother is the one thing I would say that keeps him human. I'll remove 3 sins for Merle as a character this season.
Rick. He's that prick that cuffed me to the rooftop.
Your character's introduction was you literally beating the crap out of a black guy.
Yeah. People died. A lot of them. Jim, Dale, Jackie, Sophia, Amy.
Amy is the one that I cared the least about. I mean, she didn't even have an epic barn scene like Sophia.
We had to leave Atlanta. We wound up on a farm.
Season 2.
Daryl stepped up. Became a valued member of the group. We got run off by a herd.
How long ago?
Merle hears the term herd for the first time. It doesn't ask what that is. I think you're hiding something, Face.
We want our weapons.
Sure. On your way out the front gates.
Show us the way. We know enough about you to want out of this place.
Andrea goes from show me the way out to you better not pull out in the matter of 1 episode. This episode.
We watched you drive a knife into the skulls of 2 dead men. What the hell was that all about?
They turned.
They weren't bitten.
First, I added this in asking why wouldn't you stab someone in the head to prevent them from turning into a walker? Then the show reminded me that Andrea wasn't with the group when Rick finally told everyone that they're all infected. So I'm going to remove a sin for the show actually paying attention to details.
However we die, we all turn.
That's actually a very scary reality to live in. No matter how you die, you will come back as a flesh-hungry zombie unless you commit suicide by shooting yourself in the head, which Andrea does.
Welcome to Woodbury. Welcome to Woodbury.
Almost 20 minutes in and still no Rick, giving that 2 sins.
That's heavy artillery they're packing.
Some men arrived with guns, but most of the weapons were scavenged over time.
And the other side of town, the rest of the streets, they're all guarded like this?
How come every time we meet a new group, they're always way more supplied and defended than Rick's group?
Clear.
I almost said roll credits, but Clear is the title of episode 12.
Creates an odor, makes people uneasy.
What people?
There's nobody here. It's a ghost town.
Andrea is standing in a heavily guarded community and thinks that there is no people living inside of it.
You'll be more comfortable here. Not the Four Seasons, but there's a hot shower. Water's limited, so I'll keep it short.
Hot shower? Shit, that's better than the apartment I live in currently. I think you're hiding something face again. Also, you're right that I'm hiding something face. They could have given us a Resident Evil Easter egg with this shit, and I would have been perfectly okay with that. I looked, they didn't.
Why keep them?
Repellent.
Camouflage.
Adding 20 cents for this, walking around with an immobilized walker shouldn't make you invisible to other zombies. They used this walker repellent one other time and it's in this season and it's never used again.
Oh, that's smart. 8 months. Hard to believe you ladies lasted so long out there.
The governor would be excellent at the AMC sentence.
Do you think they remember anything? The person they once were?
Milton believes there might be a trace of the person they were. Still trapped inside.
I love my mom, but if she had a chunk of her face missing as a walker, I don't think I'd be trying to look for a cure.
So what you have here, you expect it to hold? What if a herd comes through?
Andrea uses the term herd again like other people know the zombie term she invented as far as she knows.
What's your secret?
Really big walls.
Add Trump joke here.
We will rise again.
Against Negan? Andrea went from this
On your way out the front gates.
Show us the way.
to this.
To civilization, then. I still feel like I hardly know you.
40 minutes in and still no Rick. Fuck it, give it 10 cents.
They found Wells. They got him. They found him.
We sure did. We found you too.
This scene is amazing. The governor was my favorite villain until Negan. And to be honest, Negan isn't some amazing character, at least not in the TV adaptation. Comic book Negan is leaps and bounds better than comic book and TV show Governor. Rewatch this season and tell me if Negan is still your favorite villain. Removing 5 cents for the governor.
We found you too.
I did have something to hide, face. The governor kills more people in this episode than Negan does in half a season. For a split second, I thought that was Glenn. That's racist.
Never say never.
In season 2, you told Dale you would never commit suicide. I guess you later take your own advice.
Never say never.
Never.
Got him.
Negan is really the governor 2.0. Also, I'm not the governor. The governor's wife in this picture is actually a co-executive producer on the show. No sin, just an Easter egg. Negan kills 3 people and smiles. The governor kills 30 people and does it with an eye patch. Negan will bust your head in with a bat in front of your loved ones. The governor will kill you so you come back as a walker and feed on your loved ones. Negan is amazing, but the governor is the governor.
Together, all we've been through. I still feel like I hardly know you. I'm sorry, it's the truth. I mean, come on, you know everything about me. And I know enough. Those walkers were with us all winter long, protecting us. And you took them out without any hesitation. That had...
It was easier than you think.
We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet, 'cause the world is but a treat.